I can't quite believe that my original review of the AquaSonic Black Series was published 5 years ago, with the Vibe review following a year later. So it begs the question, are those brushes still worth buying in 2024 and beyond? The short answer is yes. They are two excellent value brushes that appeal to anyone looking to buy an electric toothbrush on a budget. The Black and Vibe series, as far as I know and can tell, are the same brush. The key difference is the Vibe series comes in an array of more vibrant colour options. Since my original review, the brushes have had a very slight design refresh. The function buttons have changed marginally along with the grips on the back of the handle, but aside from that, everything else remains the same. Whilst AquaSonic still isn't a big brand like Oral-B or Philips Sonicare, it has proven that it is a brand that is here to stay. I've seen several other brands come and go in that time, so kudos to AquaSonic. The company has addressed one of the major concerns I had originally around the brush head availability. Previously I struggled to buy replacement heads, but this is no longer an issue with heads available in different colours and pack sizes. The retail price is $50 to $60 subject to variant, but the average selling price is a little under $40. Time it right and it can be as low as $30. For this price you're getting a brush handle, charger, 8 brush heads and a travel case. This is incredible value for money. Additional brush heads are around $4 each, meaning over 3 years it costs around $54 to own. That's about the price to buy our recommended Oral-B and Sonicare models without a travel case, with only one brush head and a battery life half that of the AquaSonics. Oh, and you don't get the 4 cleaning modes like you do here. Since my original review, an AquaSonic website now exists and there is information available about the warranty, which is 1 year. New toothbrush brand BitVey gets closest in obtaining similar value for money to AquaSonic, but being the newer brand they have yet to prove themselves like AquaSonic from a few years ago. BitVey do offer a 2-year warranty or at least a free upgrade to 2 years, which might give the edge if warranty is important to you. I think for the price this 1 year of support is fair, but longer would be better. Big brands typically do offer a minimum of 2, but you do ultimately pay more for the brushes in the first place. The Black and Vibe series have our recommended 2-minute timer and 30-second pacer. Both lack a pressure sensor, which is a shame, but not a deal breaker. If you think or know you brush too hard, ease up. You want to let the bristles skim the surface of the teeth. I've learnt you don't want to scrub with lots of force. It has the automatic power off function like Sonicare brushes. I like how the handle has backlit cleaning mode labels and a dedicated button to switch between modes. This is something not available on brushes 2 or 3 times the cost from Oral-B. They should take note. Importantly, the cleaning results are good overall. In my plaque disclosing tests, I could see no reason to be concerned about the brush and how it performed. It might be psychological, but I feel like Oral-B, Sonicare and a few others do clean my teeth better, but I certainly can't say the brush is doing a bad job. It's hard to argue with the value for money you get here, but I would be lying if I said I couldn't tell where cost has been saved. The materials are satisfactory, but there is a noticeable difference in the feeling in the hand and to the touch when comparing AquaSonic to the more affordable Oral-B and Sonicare brushes. One of the concerns I always have had and will continue to have is that with more affordable options like AquaSonic is quality and reliability. Generally something has to give to achieve the incredible prices. Whilst the models I have used have proven to work fairly well, I have seen reports of the brushes failing and parts breaking, including the brush heads. There might only be a small number of isolated incidents, but the thought of the bristles coming out of the head and the head breaking is quite concerning. From what I have seen, most of the time, the issues are being dealt with appropriately and replacements are sent out at no cost, rather than being repaired. If you are environmentally considerate and want a more sustainable choice, I don't think this is it. I'd rather advocate for paying a bit more and getting better quality products that last longer, but I appreciate budgets can be tight and spending more doesn't always equal better quality. A fair share of big name toothbrushes fail too. 7am 2M is another value budget toothbrush brand. I do like the fact that their brush comes with a more versatile USB charging stand rather than 2-pin stand AquaSonic does. It potentially suits regular travellers better, but given the travel case and long battery life AquaSonic offers, it's not a reason to consider 7am 2M instead for most people. Teeth Theory is another brand trying to challenge the budget electric toothbrush market. I've yet to personally test their products, but based on the specs and images, they are comparable. They are a little bit cheaper, but lack a travel case in most instances. They tend to offer USB charging cables rather than the 2-pin stand. These cables use a barrel pin connector that fits into the base of the brush, like Bitve. I know there are many other worthy contenders in the budget space, with just a few dollars and a feature or two between them. I think you could do a lot worse than opting for AquaSonic. You'll be hard pushed to find a better value package. If you want to explore this market more, I'd encourage you to watch this video where I give my advice and recommendations on buying budget brushes specifically.